I'm back here again with another one. It's been a while that I've posted video on my analysis and my breakdown of trades, but I'm coming here again this month. It's a new month actually, and we are going to be talking about synthetic indices. You know what we talk about. Jump 10 indices index is what we are going to be analyzing in this video. So we're just going to be looking at the flow of the market, and based on the flow of the market, checking the direction of where we are going to enter for a trade this month and what we are anticipating this month will probably do. So to get right into it, let's look at the monthly time frame. As you know, we are going to do our top-down analysis on this instrument. So on the monthly time frame, what we can see in the recent candlestick formation that have been formed is something like an evening star, or we can even say it's a bearish engulfing candle, as you can see here that I've highlighted. So that's just basically what we can see. So what this is telling us right now is there's probably a selling opportunity that we are going to find in the market soon. So should we take advantage of that? But if we look at the previous 3 or 4 months earlier, we are seeing a bullish engulfing candle, but we don't know for sure whether that is what is going to happen. But looking at the recent one is telling us evening star or a bearish engulfing candle, meaning that we are going to be heading to the downside of the market. So that's just basically it. Let's just move to our weekly time frame to see what we are having. Now we are having a clearer view of the market. As you remember, we said that on a monthly time frame we are having a bearish engulfing candle or an evening star. So on the weekly time frame, as we are right now, we are seeing a rejection from a weekly zone that have been highlighted, because these analyses I've done them in the past, and I've marked out my weekly zones in the past. And if you don't know how I mark out my weekly zone, I will put a description under the video to let you see my video of how I check out this weekly zone and I highlight them out. So basically on this weekly zone we have seen a rejection to the downside, giving us a tweezer bottom, kind of a tweezer bottom, tweezer top from that weekly zone that has been rejected, giving us a reason for us to do what? To believe that this market is definitely going to go to the downside. And we saw that the market bled down to the supply zone of another weekly zone. Now we are seeing a rejection from there. So what should we be expecting? Should we be expecting a bullish move? Probably, maybe not. Or maybe the market is going back to just retest a level to continue to the downside. Now let's just move to our daily candle or a daily zone to highlight what we could be thinking that this market is going to do. Well, if you don't know how I draw my trend line, I will let you know in subsequent video that I am probably going to be doing. So basically, I'm a trend line trader, but I just use my support and resistance and Fibonacci to identify where my entries are going to be. So right now I'm going to be using my trend line to indicate or give you probable places that this market is going to give us a sell opportunity. And as you can see, we have our first touch, we have our second touch on the daily trend line. So what should we be expecting from our third touch? The market is definitely going to bleed down to the downside. So should we take advantage of that opportunity? Definitely yes, if we find our candlestick confirmation. But let's go to our 4 hours time frame to see more clearly how we could have refined our trend line very well. So as you can see on our 4-hour time frame, we are seeing a clear direction of where the market is probably going to head to. So We will have our first touch, we have our second touch, and our third touch is probably coming soon, and we should definitely take advantage of that. Do we have other reasons why we can take advantage of this market? Maybe some confluences. Definitely yes. We have a level here, a small, or I would say a minor zone here, which is serving as a support and resistance for us at the moment on a 4-hour time frame. Let me draw it out for us to see. We saw that the market actually bled down from here, which is giving us an indication that the market is going to sell. So let us see whether the market is going to reject from this side. Can we have our Fibonacci to give us a confirmation of that? Let us see that as well. If we draw it from the top right to the bottom, we are seeing our Fibonacci zone, that the price is in the Fibonacci zone at the market at the moment. So these are things that are giving us an indication that this market is probably going to sell. So all we have to do is just wait on our lower time frame. As you know, I always take my entries on anything maybe 15 minutes or and above. So all I have to do is just wait for my candlestick confirmation to confirm for me that this market is going to sell, maybe a bearish engulfing candle or an evening star, and I'm going to take the risk to sell this market. So that's just basically it. And my first TP definitely is going to be at the bottom of all the 0% retracement, and my second TP, if I think or feel that this market is continuing to go down, which I believe it is, will definitely be at the next supply at the next supply zone of this market. So that's just basically what we have on Jump Time. I hope you enjoy this chart analysis or this trade analysis. If you like what I've analyzed and you see that it's going to be beneficial for other people, kindly please like it and also subscribe to the channel. And also, you know that this is going to benefit some other people, why don't you click the share button and share it with other people for them to see how they can take advantage of this trade opportunity that is probably going to happen in maybe next couple of days to come, if the markets play out in our advantage. And also kindly subscribe so that you can see more of my videos and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next one. Peace.